Hi Rachel, thanks for the submission. Let's see what you got. Oop, hold on, I didn't do something right here. There we go. This is good. Two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then yeah, that's good. So here's the key of C. Good, excellent. Ba-ba-bum. Alright, Rachel, so I can see that you nailed that. Excellent job. So, something we can do to spice this up. One more thing. Really great job on this bass note strum idea. One, two, so you count that two different ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, bass, drum. Or you can think of it as 1, 2, or 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and. So a couple different things you could do with that rhythmically. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so you're doing a bass and then a cha-cha. Another thing that I would recommend doing is just getting rid of the altogether. So, maybe help to count out loud, or you can ghost this 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, just playing the snare drum part. We call this a backbeat. Yeah, so that's that. Let's see what this second video is about. I also noticed in the last video I made that I was really, really super loud, so I'm gonna turn my mic down just a little bit. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Good, Rachel. So I see what you're up to here. We don't need to go through that whole thing. Same thing, rhythmically. Let's do that with these progressions too, right? So you do the and then and it sounds like you were already doing that actually. Take the bass note away. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, next chord. The next piece of advice I would give is to put a metronome on with yourself. And I realize you probably are trying to just condense time for the video, but be conscious of this when you're practicing it. You know, when you're going through each chord set, try to eliminate that stop and having to stop and think about the next chord. Doesn't matter how slow you go, you can make this as slow as you can, but you want to find that sweet spot where you don't have to think about it, or you have enough time to think about it. And then the only other thing I would say about that, in addition to adding the metronome and these different rhythmic variations, is to give yourself some time before you go from key to key. And, you know, so, because I see a lot of people do this. They'll go through one key. And then they'll just go to the next key. And that is actually good to do for other reasons that I don't really want you to worry about right now, later on down the road. But for right now, take a breath and actually listen to the first chord of each sequence, right? So that way your mind is actually making the gear shift to that key center. I hope this all makes sense. If it doesn't, or you have any further questions, please leave a comment on the video below. Have a great day, a great week.